So what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today I'm gonna take you all around the world as we go over all the items that I purchased on my road trip. Yes, I went to Virginia, to Iowa, to Virginia again, to Michigan, to Vegas, to Utah, to so many states that I stopped at and I sourced at. We're just gonna go over all of the items that I picked up and where I got these items. Some from Walmart, some from mom and pop thrift stores, some from Goodwill, and some from Salvation Armies. Just the random places where I got all of these items. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see exactly what I got from where in the world did all these products come from. So guys, I was trying to think of the best way to do this. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and have everything laid out on my floor. And I think we're just gonna actually swerve around and go through all of the items that I grabbed all over the place. So yeah, let's do that. That way I don't have to pick up every single item and show it to you, because they're already on the floor, and that's what I want to do. So whatever, that's what we're gonna do. No particular order, but we're just gonna go through these items like there's a Monopoly board game. I paid $4.99 for this Monopoly board game. I saw comps as high as like 50 bucks, some up to 70. So I'm gonna make a little bit of money on this board game. This delicious plate item, I grabbed this as well, paid $4.99 for this. I believe I'm gonna profit like around 30 bucks. As well as this Twister Moves, I was about to say board game, but it's some kind of game I paid $4.99 for. And I got these items when I was with Blake in Michigan. We sourced these items from Goodwill, and I think the actual one of these board games came from Salvation Army, actually. No, Goodwill. I was correct the first time. So the board game came from Goodwill. And then another random stop in Virginia when I was with the Commonwealth Picker, I found this McDonald's puzzle. It's sold for 99 cents, or that's what I purchased it for, and it has sales comps for like around 20 something bucks. So I'm gonna profit well over $15 on that item. Another item that I got when I was with Commonwealth Picker for 99 cents is this Texas Hold'em poker. It's one of those electric poker games. I think I saw comps well over 20 bucks on that as well, maybe a little bit higher, but I'm just saying $20 on the low end. But I only paid 99 cents for that, guys. So you can see the prices in Virginia was fairly cheap, and you can't beat that. And again, like I said, I'm not grabbing anything in no particular order. They're just all over my floor because I was getting ready to list all these items, and I thought it would be a good idea. And then we're gonna see this John Wayne. This, I actually didn't think I purchased this item, but I just recorded a video recently. I was like, I should have grabbed this item when I saw it in my playback, but I'm glad I did. It purchased this for $5 in Colorado, actually. I got this in Colorado, and I think I saw sales comps for $55, but it was scratched out, so that means somebody took the best offer. Only paid $5 for it in Eagle, Colorado when I stopped by myself. And some other items I grabbed from that same haul in Eagle, Colorado were a bunch of these games, like this Need for Speed game, this Tenshu game, this Blood Rain game, Armored Core 3, NBA Street 2, Onimishu 2, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, even though I just did try to pronounce that. Extermination, and all of those games are going anywhere between like 19 and 30 bucks. I think one might have been going a little bit more, but I'll try to leave sales comps with all of these games. I'm making a promise like that, but I'll try to leave sales comps next to me as I talk about them. And then in that same Eagle, Colorado store, I found Mario Kart, guys, Wii Sports, and then Mario versus Sonic. So yeah, I found those three games, and you can't beat that for real. And I paid $2 for each and every single one of these games, guys. So in Colorado, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those games, that's 20 bucks. Then I found this pure water filter in one of my videos. I believe I found this in Vegas. I think I've only paid $1.99, as you can see, but then it was half off. So I only paid $1 for this item, and I think comps are going for like around 19 bucks maybe. I also found this in Virginia. This is a helmet. I bought it for 15 bucks. I paid up for this helmet. I think I saw comps for like around $100 maybe, or maybe like around 80 bucks. Not quite sure, but that's why I grabbed it. Hopefully I can get that much for it, because I really don't like paying 15 bucks for an item. I normally don't do this. Then when I was with Flippin' Eric in Walmart in Utah, we grabbed some of this natural cutter mosquito stuff. Only paid $1 for this. They have comps like around $15 a bottle, as well as these mosquito refills. I think they were going for like around $18 a bottle, and each one of those were $1 as well. And then I have like a bag full. I have about 7 of those. And then we have these handheld bug zappers. Each one is $1. Each box, I have 2 boxes right here, as you can see. So in these 2 boxes, I think there was what, 6 in each box? Yeah, 6 units in each box. So I have 12. I paid $12 for all these, and they had sales comps going for like around $17 a piece. And keep in mind, it's about to be summertime, so hopefully a lot of those items will sell fairly quickly as I try to scoot up, get closer to some of these items. Then another board game that I grabbed, I paid $2.99 for this puzzle, not a board game. I bought this when I was with, maybe I should have just kept everything together so it would have been closer and easier, but no, I didn't. But I bought this when I was with Blake in Michigan. I bought that item, as well as this board game as well. This You Might Be a Redneck board game. I paid $4.99 for this board game, I believe, and it had sales comps of like $50 when I initially bought it. Sales comps have went down since I have bought the game, but it will be okay. I should still earn well over $20 on this game. Then I found this home and wireless router for $8. Can't really remember sales comps, but I know I bought a home and wireless router. It is a linktree. So if you want to scan it, there goes the UPC code for you. There you go. You can scan that item. I paid $8, so maybe should be worth like around at least $25 if I paid $8 for it. Then this D-Link that I got when I was in Vegas. It says $9.99 on it, but I didn't pay $9.99 for this thing. I think I only paid like $5 for it, maybe, if that, and I can send that into Amazon. And as well as this little piece right here, I got this from Habitat and Humanity in Michigan. This item I bought it for $7. Kind of paid up for it. It's probably only going to sell for like around $18 or so, but you know, I wanted to have some kind of item, some kind of profit. Yeah. And then when I was at Michigan still, when I was with Katie Reed's, I found a bunch of books, guys. I'm not going to go over all the sales comps of the books. Just know that one of these books alone has a sale comp for like $40, and I only paid $5 for this entire book set. So yeah, hopefully I can get roughly $80 for all those books total if I sell them individually. This Bone book, I think I only paid like $1 for, and I think it has sales comps for like around $18, $19. And you know, if I paid $5 for this book, it's selling for like $30 on Amazon. It's called Promises Kept, the Stacy something story. An estate sale book that I grabbed in Michigan is gonna be The Nectar of Chanting. And it was only cost like 50 cents at that estate sale. I think I'm only gonna make like $13 on it, but you know, I was happy to find something at the estate sale, and that was the very first item that I saw that was kind of profitable, so I went ahead and purchased it. As well as this Navy cologne right here. I purchased this for $3. It's really kind of trending at like around $18. I think some people are trying to sell it in the high 50s, but maybe I'm gonna get like around $25 on that. Then we have these 2 AM FM stereo radio headphones. It's like they're old cassette players. Intrigued me, and when things like that intrigue me, I'll go ahead and purchase them. They did have sales comps of like $25 and up, maybe like $30 or so. I bought 2 of them, $5 a piece, as well as this Black & Decker automatic jar opener. I got this item at that estate sale that I just grabbed all that. I paid $15 for this, and I think it was half off as well, so I think I only paid $7 for that. I sold one of those a long time ago, and the buyer said that they never got it, but I know that they got it. And this was one of the items that really got me in trouble in the beginning of my eBay journey. But I went ahead and bought it anyway because nostalgia, memories, and all that good stuff. At that estate sale too, we found 2 mugs. They're like goofy glasses that I'm gonna actually send these to Joey Bada Bing because he is a fan of Goofy. And they were only like $4 a piece, but they have a bunch of Goofy stuff on the glasses. So I thought they were pretty neat, and I'm sure he'll appreciate it. So yeah, shout out Joey Bada Bing. Make sure I send him those. And then we found some books at the same estate, some more books at that estate sale that we got to actually like put in a bag for $3. So I found like a set of poetry books. I think they should be valued somewhere. I've just grabbed them because they're like poetry, old school poetry books, and they really do pretty well, and I can keep them if not because I like poetry. As well as this book right here, this Thomas Jefferson, or is this the Thomas Jefferson book that I found? Well, this is John Worley, but there was a Thomas Jefferson book that I also found. This book is, oh man, I want to say it's worth like $50 or so. I'm quite not sure because, you know, comps were kind of, So I went ahead and purchased it just because, like I said, it was 50 cents or $1 or something. I don't know. It was just very cheap, and why not? Some other things that I grabbed. This Wii, as you can see over here, right there, you can see this Wii box. All that Wii stuff right here, and all this Wii control. There's actually a Wii in here, and then all these games right here. I purchased for 60 bucks. So the Wii system, the little Wii Fit thing, there's like 2 controllers in here and everything, guys. And then all of these Wii games I purchased for $75. No, I'm lying. Everything I got was $75 at that estate sale, but just the Wii by itself was 60 bucks. This game right here, this Walk It Out game, is worth $75 when you scan it on Amazon, and it has pretty good, decent comps, and it's selling frequently. This is worth $75 by itself. My profit is $59, I believe it said. So that game alone is gonna almost pay for the entire lot that I got for 60 bucks, just when it comes to the Wii. And the games that I had in here for the Wii is the Wii Play, then they had the Wii Plus, and then Wii Fit Plus. I'm just gonna lock those up together and sell the board and the games together, and probably just gonna sell the Wii with some other stuff that I have that, we'll just get into that later. But the Wii that I purchased that at estate sale, and that was pretty good. I couldn't believe I found that. Just like these General Electric tape rewinders and tape rewinders. I got 2 of them for $5 a piece. One of them should be selling for like 30 or 40 bucks. The other one should be selling for like roughly around the same price. I saw somebody literally just sell this Panasonic one, and that's the main reason I grabbed them, because I know they're selling. Look at that controller, guys. They gave me these tapes for free that I can also line up with something else, and then they gave me more tapes for free that I can also line up with something else. So yeah, you can't beat that. And what I'm gonna do is probably lock the tapes up with these DVD combos that I got as well. These are 2 DVD VCR combos, and this one is a DVD cassette recorder, a DVR. This one right here is selling for like 190 bucks consistently. This one is only selling for like around 50, or between 50 and 80 bucks. Some people are selling some for like 100 and something. They both say $15, but I asked, hey, I'll buy both of them if you'll take $25, and he did. So I went ahead and purchased both of them. He said if they didn't work, I can also bring them back, which also lets me know that they probably work, and they probably came from a library or school, like he said, and that means I can kind of trust them a little bit more. So this $190 should be good by itself. And then right here, we're gonna have these that I got at a tent sale, in Michigan as well. A tent sale is, it's pretty much like a yard sale on the side of the road. That's just the best way I'm gonna call it. But I found this Confession of a Big Time Wrestler game. I only paid $2 for all of these things. This Underworld DVD is only gonna sell for like around $11, but it's sealed. I like the fact that it was sealed, and I'm gonna make around $8 on that game. This game sold for $30 initially. I can't find really anybody else that's selling it. I'm gonna see if I can still get that 30 or 40 bucks on this game, because it feels like it might even still be sealed too. And yeah, if it's still sealed, no, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, we'll figure that out later. And then this Sly game, this Sly 2, I believe it's selling for like around 20 something bucks as well. So you can't beat that, and I only paid $2 for it. Yeah, so far, guys, I've gotten a lot of items on this road trip, and I have more. So let's grab this right here. This is what I grabbed when I was with Katie Reed at one of the Goodwills. I paid $5 for this. I scanned it on Amazon, and I think it was selling for like 40 bucks or so, somewhere around there. And then this Twilight Seen It that I got from a Goodwill. I got this when I was with Blake Knobloch, and he was like, it wasn't worth no money, but I scanned it and it was worth like 40 bucks. So that's pretty good. And I think I paid $5.99 for that. Yeah, so I paid up for that board game. Right here, you see this $3.99 that I paid for this 2-pack of old VHS tapes. I saw comps for like around 12 or 13 bucks, maybe a piece or something like that. That's the main reason I purchased it. Then I got this old statue, or not old, I'm gonna call it a statue. It's like an old figurine. I paid $9 for it, I believe. Yes, $8.99, so I paid $9 for it. It had sales comps for like $200. It may not sell for like 7 years, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to sell it for like $180 or something, because that'll be like the lowest price online. Why not? $9 is something. What did I just say? And then right here we have this old school black and whites game that I got from a a flea market actually in Michigan. Yes, there's a blacks and whites game. Their sales comps out there for like $300 something, brand new. It's selling for like $200 something. There's recent sales comps for like $100 for used. So yeah, this is an old game, obviously. And yeah, hopefully I get like 100 bucks for it. I think I paid, he wanted 25 bucks. I asked him if he would take 15 and he said he would. So I gave him like 15 bucks and a little tip. So yeah, hopefully that'll sell for some high dollar money. And then also this other game I got from estate sales called Advertising. I played, it says $2, but I think it was only $1 because it was half off day. Old board game. I think it had sales comps for like around 19, 20 bucks maybe. So I turned $1 into 19, 20 bucks. Then we have some legal document paper that I grabbed at that same estate sale. I just know paper like this kind of sells. It sells pretty good and it's actually good paper. Some cotton fiber paper. Probably end up keeping it for myself, but I only paid $1 for like 1,000 sheets maybe. A little bit more than that. Can't beat that. I used to work in a print shop too, guys, so I know a little bit about paper. Yeah, it's crazy. Another board game that I just literally spilled all of the stuff on my floor. As you can see, yeah, it's spilling out all over the place. So yeah, so this board game, Flinch, is worth around $19. Paid $1 for it. So if I can find all the pieces again and we get all the pieces back together, as they're literally all over the place, hopefully I can get that $19 for it. I only paid $1. And then we have some more books in here. This Relevance of a Traveler book, I scanned it on Amazon, selling for like $40, and I only paid what, $1 for it, I think. As well as the rest of these books. One of these books is that Thomas Jefferson book that I was trying to tell you about, and I think it's this one. This book's like over 100 years old. The comps for like the reprints that are used are selling for like $30. So I wonder how much the original will sell for that's a reprint. So that's one of the main reasons I grabbed it. And as well as these books, I really wasn't sure about these books. I just grabbed it like this guide coin book. I saw comps from like $9 and I saw some for like $100 something. So I just grabbed it just because it intrigued me. And then this is The Secret Garden that I grabbed just because I think everybody's read The Secret Garden and it's like an old school book. And then finally, I think, no, not finally, but almost finally, guys. This Cano scan, I got paid $7 for this. I saw comps on Amazon or on eBay for this item. I got this when I was with Commonwealth Picker in Virginia. He was like, make sure I let him know when that item gets sold. So he don't think it's probably gonna sell. Maybe that's why he said that, but I don't know. We'll see. If it sells, it sells. If it don't, it don't. I made enough profits to hopefully cover it, but I think it should sell. I may even put it on auction just to see what it would sell for. And then finally, guys, at the Goodwill, this might be the best find that I grabbed while I was on my trip, just because I paid $5 for this entire book of games, guys. So this is the entire book of games. We're not gonna go through every single one of these games, but they're like old PC games. Like you see Tycoon 2 and you see Airport Tycoon. Games really not worth that much, really, maybe like $10, $11. But then we get a little bit deeper, and then we see Mega Man X and then Tomb Raider. And then we see like The Sims, the Treasure Hunter map, or from the Muppets or whatever. Some of these games are worth some money. This Raymond Forever game, like some of them aren't, but some of them are. Backyard Baseball, there's like 5 games in here that's only worth like $1. Some only worth like $5, but do you have like the Casper game? That's worth some okay money. And I'm really trying to show you one of the games that's worth like high dollar, to be honest. I want to say this is one of the games, Kyrandia, that's worth a lot of money, maybe like 40 bucks or and above. And then there's like another game in here that's worth the same thing. You see Sherlock Holmes in there, but I don't remember. I remember checking comps on all of these games, so I just don't remember which ones were high dollar, because there was like 4 or 5. Like this 11th Hour series I can sell for like 20 bucks. Full Throttle I think is going for like $14. Maybe this Backyard Baseball game is only going for like $4. This Raymond Forever game might be expensive, I think. Yeah, so don't hold me to that, guys. There's one more game in here that's fairly expensive, so yeah. But I know this one definitely is fairly expensive. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire road trip. I think all the items that I got out of the road trip, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure. Today's been kind of frazzled because I just did another video where I went to the bin store today and I went over all those items, and I actually shipped some items out as well. Today's been a very productive day. Yeah, came back from my road trip yesterday, woke up today, went to the bin store, edited some videos, got some videos knocked out, and now we're about to list some of these items. Yeah, successful road trip. So that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. I just really wanted to go over all the items that I grabbed while I was on my little journey to let you know that I was actually sourcing while I was on this road trip as well. I had fun, I had a blast with all the guys, but I also went searching for these profits. I was gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna leave a total right here so you can see exactly what I spent on my road trip and exactly the profits I should make, but that might be a lot of work. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a lot of work. So maybe I can give you a rough estimate of what I spent and then a rough estimate of exactly all the totals and profits. Nah, no promises. I don't want to do that because I'm gonna have to put all the screenshots next to all these items anyway. So yeah, that's just too much work. Ain't gonna do that. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the channel. Thank you for like, sharing, and subscribing. And thank you for pretty much, if you saw the videos where I went on this road trip and got majority of these items, you should go check those videos out if you haven't. If you haven't seen any of these items in any of these videos, I just went on a whole road trip and you can catch majority of these items. I did keep some hidden just because I knew I was gonna drop this video. So there's some items that you're like, okay, he got that from there, and you're gonna be able to match exactly where I got all the items. But yeah, that's the entire road trip in a nutshell. I'm on the floor, buried in items, so it's time for me to go, guys. It's time for me to go. I love talking to you guys, but I have to actually do some work. I am a YouTuber, but I actually have to do actual work as well, so I can't just be talking to you all day. But anyways, guys, I wish I could, but I can't, so I got to go. I got a lot of work to do. Make sure that you bless somebody today, because I promise you I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. At this point in time, I gotta find the rest of these cards. That's what I gotta do. So at this point in time, your boy Tay is out.